Um, well, this will probably be a hard video to make for any audio, if anyone does even watch this channel still. Um, if all don't already know, I is the owner of the channel, the one who's make all the videos. Um, okay, all I could probably tell that this video is scripted at all, and I wouldn't even know how to write a script to even begin. But this could tell all it coming straight from me. Straight from now to however this video ends. So I want to tell you that a lot of things has gone on in my life ever since I stopped posting, and many problems have been coming around that I can't ignore, but I can't keep putting them off. How can I how does I could start by how does I could explain this for you? The reason why I didn't post any videos for the period of time I wasn't online on the channel is because I didn't have any Wi-Fi. And we just recently get back Wi-Fi, and I'm trying to tweak it with the Wi-Fi provider. We're trying to tweak it to be much more smoother and much more able with the game. But besides that, there's other problems that I wanted to talk with all it that all I could take to heart and understand how everything is for me right now. Now, some of them might not know. I don't think any of them know, but I just rely on glasses to see. Or I could probably take a guess where it's going. My eyesight is not very good, and it has been getting worse throughout the years. Ever since my eye first got bad and it started to get trouble, and then I recently had to get new glasses, which I most likely may have to change again. As all I could probably tell, I'm going through some problems here, if all I could understand. Where I come from, glasses ain't a cheap thing. It's cost somewhere around 1,000, depending on the kind of lens you get. And I have to do another tested lens. But that ain't the point. The point is that my eyesight isn't what it used to be. It ain't good anymore. It ain't the best. So I'm not really good at the game no more. Now I will always love World of Tanks, Blitz. It will always be the game that I grind a lot and I play a lot and I love too much. Now I don't know if when I get back the Wi-Fi, if I was just burn out from the game in general, because I ain't played it in such a long time, and when I did start playing it, besides the Wi-Fi being unstable, I sit down and I continue playing, and I realize that I'd lost my skill completely. I was basically a beginner with a whole set of over-tiered tanks, and I was just losing every single fight. I wasn't winning at all. If anything, I was losing, and it just hit me. And when I sit down and I watch everything, I see that my eyesight ain't so good, and I can't really see the screen that well. If I don't understand, I just play on a phone. I don't play on a computer, but I just play on a phone. So when it comes to all the hyper action and all that, clutching and all that, I can't really do that anymore because I lost the I guess you could say the interest or the adrenaline. I guess you could say, because that is what it always was. It was always about enjoying and winning the game and chilling. That's what it was always about. And I think I really lost that a little while now. And on another note, some of you might not know, but I think I did post a video. I am 17 years right now. Right now the current date is, let me check it. Right now is Tuesday, December the 17th. But I hope I read not correct. Them words look very funny to me, because as I say, my eyesight ain't the best anymore. And when I sit down and watch it, I watch it, things are so good again for me, and I'm struggling a lot with my eyesight. And with the doctors that we exclusive to see my legs by any chance. I kind of trying to make this video as understandable as possible. I in the car because it's quiet. I don't want nobody around, and me I want nobody come around to bother me, to disturb me. But as I say, I try my best, and my eyesight are working the way it should. I would feel like I'm straining when I'm watching to play the game because I really have to pay attention. Even with the older glasses, I was able to do things, but obviously I had to change the glasses because obviously I need new glasses. But on the other note, I turned 18 in January. In January coming here, I could be turning 18. There are other things that I have to look at in my life than just a game. I have to watch everything else around me. I have to watch that I becoming an adult, and I have to think about other things. I have to think about my life. Other responsibilities come into play that I can't pull off. I can't, obviously I wouldn't want to live in my parents' house forever. You know? And I'd want to do other things with my life and use all the imagination. I could probably I ain't used to talking like this or saying these sort of words, but all I need to use all the imagination to try to understand. But obviously things change and I have to watch my life. Obviously I always thought I would manage to make money off of YouTube, but as you can see that never happened. I'm not sure how long I have the channel now, but they are around a good little while. It might be 3 or 4 years or maybe 5 years now, me ain't too sure. I remember when I now opened the channel, I remember I wanted to make my own little group, my own little community of players. Now the World of Blitz community isn't really well talkative to everyone, and most of them, from what I've encountered, were toxic people. I always thought that when I learn a new trick with a specific vehicle in the game, I will always share it with all you and tell you how to use it and how to do it. That's what I always wanted to do, and I wanted to help all you out. So I would do the tricks that I would, know how to do, and I would use it to our advantage. Or I would gain our own skill as well along the way. Oops, let me open the door. Let me close it. It would rain. But as I say, that is really the case. I'm watching things going on in my life, and I'm watching that I need a proper job, and I have other responsibilities. Like I have animals to take care of, and well, I can't neglect them because I can't. Them is animals that I need to constantly be watching because they could get, put in words, I could get robbed by my animal. After it, there's little sheeps, right? There's sheeps, and so I need to constantly be watching them because I can't leave them unattended because I have nobody to keep an eye on them, and it's just me. So I have to be watching them, and when I done in the evening, I could barely see straight, and I have to sweep the pen, and I have to go and shower and all them sort of things. And by the end of the night, I tired, and I just go on my bed and lay down and maybe watch a few videos, depending, right? I don't really had the time to play the game. Not unless I use the night, because in the night I've been much more active with them sort of thing, if anything. But as I said, I don't really do it too much. So things just moving around for me. Things just going off and on, and I can't seem to figure out how to sit down and think about it. Because my animals matter. I have responsibilities around, and I have things that I have to think about, and I can't pull off that I need to do. And in otherwise, my eyesight, as I said, my eyesight ain't the best again. Things just keep going sideways in all aspects. I hope I understand what I'm saying. I hope I understand how to take it to heart and try to understand. I know my English is the best type of English for anyone, since I might use some words that all might not understand, but all they might be able to realize it. But I'm trying to speak properly as possible, since this is the way I talk. I live in the bush, so we just talk a little different. So as I say, I'm not sure if I want to quit the game because I had too much of progress on the game itself. But I can't deny. And I can't push off that my eyes ain't good anymore, ain't the best. And as I get older, I realize that I don't really have too much of an interest in the game. That I losing my interest and I just trying to just barely holding on because of my history in the game. You know that feeling when you're trying to hold on to something that you care about and you want to keep continuing. Well, you're afraid we all have to grow up and be adults at some point. And that's what really happening to me. Is either I losing my interest or I just burn out in some way or fashion. And I can't tell which one. So, I can't tell. But I love Blitz. At least I think I still love Blitz. But the point is, all them action moments and them intense moments where I had to really be watching all over the place mad. I just can't do it. I really just can't do it. And I have no choice but to say so. I could play normal games like, let me say, Minecraft. Now, I have no problem playing Minecraft, but that game gets boring pretty quick, if you understand. But if you're interested, I wouldn't mind playing that game. I have another phone that I recently got from my sibling when she played. The phone was damaged, and I passed screen protector on the screen, so I could use it without worrying about digging out the digitizer with my nails. So if and that have its own internal screen recorder, so I won't have to worry about frame rate dropping too much. It's a Galaxy A13 13, right? And I just want to know that I just let know that things are working out with me, and things just moving around, and I can't seem to get a whole lot, and I just, my birthday coming up, and I stressing out in a way that, I turn 18, and officially I wouldn't be a egg no more. I wouldn't be a little boy no more. That I'm moving on, and things had to move around, and I have to do other things in my life. I can't continue sitting down and just playing games on my life, because YouTube never happened for me. Because if YouTube did happen, I wouldn't have to worry about my eyesight. I would have been able to go and get glasses. I would have been able to go to get a proper doctor look at me. He or she that check out my eyes and see where we're actually wrong with it. And as of lately, another problem come up in my eye where I seen a black dot moving around, and I seen a few floaters that come around. Now I talked to a doctor about that already. He told me that is a natural thing. It will go away on its own. But the black spot, I have to do a scan, some sort of scan, by a private eye facility, which is most likely going to cost money that I just don't have. And as I said, I don't have a job, and I stressing out. I just stressing out too much. If YouTube did take off like the way I wanted to, as I say, maybe I wouldn't have to worry. Maybe I could do stuff. I always look up to all the gamers on YouTube and say I want to be like all you. I want the people to remember me for at least being something in that area. I would leave my own landmark. I would have my own little community of people in this game, in this area of YouTube. But that tell you like I ever take off. The only time I ever had any big amount of subscribers was when I had another channel. This channel was taken down due to copyright, and I tried talking to YouTube again about getting it back, but they never get back to me. And so much change that I think that the movie even go and bother with me again. So that channel was a gacha channel. if anybody if I don't know what a gacha channel is a some, well, I wouldn't say nerdy, but boring sort of game for little children to play. Whereas make your own little stories and this and that, this and that. You could probably guess where it is. Or you could, if anybody knows gacha heat, you can know where it is. Or you can know exactly what I'm talking about. I did make a few stories. Now I is not a, now I didn't know nothing perverted or anything. I'm not that type of person. I was honest. The channel take down due to copyright. I upload some videos that wasn't mine, and obviously back then I was younger and I didn't understand copyright infringement or copyright, those words. I didn't understand. I didn't read it, so I didn't pay attention. And when I did upload those videos, the channel was hit with multiple strikes and it was later taken down. And I can't really get angry because at the end of the day, it was sort of my fault. Well, it is my fault in all words. And I did try to get that channel back. I think the name of my channel was the Era Any System Gacha Life. I know it's a bad name, just like the one I'm using right now on my YouTube channel. Word of Thanks something. I think it is Mark. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. I tell you how long may I day on the internet. It's just like a week now. I get back the Wi-Fi and I start looking over everything, setting up the phone I get from my sibling. I'm moving everything over because I plan to wipe over this same phone that I using to record this video with. I plan to erase it because the phone itself, it gave too much trouble. The phone only have 30 storage, and that is very restricting. That is very small in comparison to this phone. This is the 13 that I talk about. Obviously the case I had to fix. I break it and I glue it back. You can see the screen protector. I hope the zoom working on this. You can see obviously the screen a little dirty because the camera can pick that up better than what I could see, boy. I can't even see that. Right. So this is the phone that I talk about. As you could see, let me open it so I can at least see. Look at these CD games I have. And these are the games that I have on it right now. As you can see, I make no joke. Obviously, you could see our AI app here that I'm trying. I remember when AI come out, and I decided to give it a try. So this is a bit of a oddity here. It's cool. And I try another one called Character AI, which I really like. You could talk to the AI. So you can see the games I have. Now I don't use this app. I don't use X. Twitter. I don't play it. I don't use it. I don't know how to set up an account. Well, it's not that I don't know, it's that I have, and it linked to the same Gmail that I have. So as you can see, I have GTA Vice City, which I download with a APK, and I don't play this. I plan to delete that again. This is our data app. This is one of the apps I was using to get data, which is not working anymore. This is Street Racing 3D. I play this game. I beat out a good few levels. Well, obviously this is nothing to worry about. I have Roblox. I don't use TikTok. I delete that again. I have Demolition Derby. I delete that too. This is a speed test, and this is Ponytong Town. This game kind of boring. There's no objective. It just confusing. It's just a game. I guess you could just chill like Discord, a lobby, and obviously everybody know this game. This game is a classic from the 2000s when the Play Store was well, they still have games like this. I miss when games were still offline. Like there's too many like plenty of these games like World of Tanks. Well, obviously I can't blame World of Tanks for that, but you see like games like this, My Little Pony. Now this game, I get extremely angry because of this game. Because on this phone while I'm recording with, I had this game on it, and I had to delete the app, and there was no way to back up the what I call the history of the game. I couldn't download it. Because convert it to APK, which I have to learn. But continuing, everybody know this game. This is a classic game, right? And then there's this. Now this I downloaded this morning. I'm trying to figure out how to work it. AI generated photos, but I'm trying to get videos because I'm curious to see what I can make with that. And obviously, as I say, I have Minecraft. This is why I used to download some of the apps. Five Nights at Freddy's. It have FNAF 1, FNAF 6, FNAF 5, I think. Fallout Shelter, FNAF 2, FNAF 4, 3, Ultimate Custom, MLP, World of Tanks. You know what this is, and Bendy. Now, Bendy, I wouldn't try to record Bendy because I don't know why, if it's something to do with the application itself being a APK, but I can't tell because the game itself does be over 2. The frame rate does drop too much to play. You know, so that's really it on this phone. So that's really it. And this, at least this end, let me show the storage so I could see. I'm watching through the phone and recording to use this phone, you know. As you can see, I use a good amount of storage, and I'm going to delete some of the stuff I have here, and I have a memory card that I need to format. So if all you want me to play any of these games, now I don't play Roblox though. I just download Roblox to give it a try because I remember when I get the phone, before I initially factory reset this whole entire thing, I remember seeing Roblox. So I decided to give Roblox a try, and I didn't regret it. It's kinda cool. Actually, noticing that I have a device that could actually run it smoothly. So this is really everything here. If you want me to play any of these games, I think I should give it a chance. Something a little more easier on my eyes. Something that I could support. Now I always wanted to. I remember watching my first few gamers, right? I remember watching 09 Shark Boy, Bebro Jack, Rage Alexa, and there's Funtime Foxy. Well, I could probably tell that I know it out now. I remember watching those Minecraft gamers. I remember just saying and looking how cool it is to have their own community, and I always tell myself that I wanted that. Where's that? Where's that loading? Okay, that is texture packs. Me I would get copyright infringement, so I can carry on the volume of that. Obviously, I can't play online with this because this is most likely an outdated version now. But yeah, so if you want to play any of these games, and obviously the main reason I like this one too much is because I finally have an inbuilt screen recorder. I don't have to worry about downloading a screen recorder like I have on this phone. So the only game that I really wanted to play on this phone that I can't get extremely angry about that still is War Thunder. I think some audio could really like that if I was able to get that. War Thunder Mobile. I just played it on my mama's phone. I played it on my mother's phone. She's let me play it. And it's a chill game. Except the controls much more confusing and it's a little bit out of it need a auto zoom because the zoom it ain't good for a mobile person. It's too complicated. But as I say, if you want me to play any of these games, if you think I could take an interest, I could give it a try and all. If I support it, I could continue. But as I say, me I quit in YouTube and I hope I don't have to. But as I tell you, things are going good in my life. You know, bikini woman, right? So as you could see, and it's my time to leave now because this video over too long, right? So later.